6:30 on RTE1. But now, if only love could run as smoothly in Shortland Street.
My water's just broke.
What kind of a man would I be if I left Sarah alone?
So you're going to leave Roy Mutter alone instead?
Look out! TK?
It's me. One more push will do it, Sarah.
Sweetheart, what do you want me to do? Just say and I'll do it. Nothing. I just want to sort things out with my family.
We left that wreck parked on drive.
What wreck?
The rusted up V8.
Yeah, whose is it?
It's mine. I bought it.
What for?
It's our new car.
That thing.
It's not a thing. It's a classic 80s automobile.
You bought that with the insurance payout.
How much you pay for it?
None of your beeswax. I got a good deal and I'm sticking with it.
Well, I'm not going in it, ever. I wouldn't be seen dead in a car like that.
Same here.
Tell me that the first day it rains and you both need a ride to school.
When Mum sees it, she's gonna go ballistic.
You are absolutely gorgeous.
She is, isn't she?
Well, she takes after me.
Don't flatter yourself.
TK, can I see you for a second, please? Roy Matter was just here.
What?
Well, Callum got a message from Daniel saying you were all involved in an accident.
I'm fine.
Oh, good for you. Did you think to phone Roy Matter and tell her that? More importantly, did you think to call her and let her know that you were going to ditch her on her wedding day for your ex-wife?
Okay, that's exactly the reason I didn't phone her. Okay, whichever way you word it, it sounds bad.
Oh, maybe because it is bad.
I know I have responsibilities, all right, and I intend to meet all of them, but I can't be everywhere and do everything at once, all right? So if you just had to lecture me...
Responsibilities?
Yeah!
Responsibilities? What about Roy Matter? Did you even stop for 1 second to think about her while you're off playing, what, Happy Families? She is so far down your priority list. You might want to look at that, by the way.
We all know Dad's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but even he wouldn't be dopey enough to blow that money on a wreck. Would he?
I reckon he got ripped off and he won't admit it.
Maybe. Hey, what's that thing out there under the tap?
I don't know.
Where's Dad?
Next door, the neighbours. Oh, wicked!
Midlife crisis? Does he think he's 16 again?
Oi! What are you kids up to?
This is so cool.
You think so?
Where'd it come from?
Well, I got it thrown in with the car real cheap.
Can we pimp it?
Sure can. Then I am hitting the road and taking your mum on the trip of a lifetime.
Definitely a midlife crisis. You need more hair to ride one of these things, Dad.
That's enough for you. You were practically conceived on my old motorbike.
That's physically impossible.
Well, I'll have you know that happened to be one of the best summers of my life. Whakamatā was different then, and your mother was so hot.
La 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 la.
So when are you going to tell Mum about the bike?
I'll wait for the right time for the big surprise, and not a word, you two. You know your mum, she can be a bit highly strung at times.
Because she's sensible, Dad.
Sleep tight. Lovely thing.
How's he doing?
Should be fine. I'm just dealing with the bleeding in the spleen.
Did you get a chance to talk to him?
I tried.
Still angry?
Very angry.
Well, I guess it might just take some time. And in the meantime, we're just gonna have to wear it.
Doesn't stop me feeling guilty.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna need some looking after. But he doesn't want me anywhere near him.
You blokes and your pride. I wasn't making fun of him, okay? Don't you go weird on me.
think he'll speak to me again?
Yeah, of course he will. He's your son.
I have to grab a few files so I can do some work tonight. Then I'll bring the car around and I'll drive you home. And
Slow
don't
down,
come to...
Winston. I'm not even sure if I'm going home yet.
Why not?
I'd rather sleep in my exam than walk into a full-blown, jilted bride screaming match. Ah. Jill, how are the happy couple?
Oh, as expected. Roy Matter's staying with me tonight.
See? There will be just you and TK tonight. No screaming at home.
I thought it best I stay away.
Yeah, you're safe. How's your arm?
Broken, but aside from a few other cuts and bruises, I'm fine. Is Hunter out of theatre yet?
No, not yet. But it's going okay.
Idiot.
Sorry?
He's got no one to blame but himself.
Who, Hunter?
The crash was his fault. He was driving like a maniac. From the moment we got in the car, aggro. I don't know why, but we're talking seriously angry, like losing the plot. And then, all of a sudden, he was almost crying. Anyway, he lost control, we spun out, and...
Are all babies as cute?
No, only my babies. All babies are cute when they're asleep. Couldn't stay away, could you?
Oh, Mr. Queenie's here. He's gonna pick up the whenua, take it back home. Good boy.
You can head home now if you want. I'm fine, hon.
Okay. You have a good night.
Yep. So I hear you're still a single man. How's Roy Matter?
She's pretty upset.
Think you can make it better?
We'll have to. Anyway.
TK, I'm feeling really exhausted. Would you mind coming back tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, did Auntie Cheryl make it to the airport okay?
Yes, and she says to tell you that this is what you get for hitching up with a Māori boy.
She can talk.
Come on. You haven't eaten all day.
Any word from TK?
I don't want to talk about TK.
I'm sorry.
Henare.
I'm sorry.
Are you? Are you really?
Yeah, I'm sorry I hurt you. But I had to do what I did. I need to talk about it.
Anything that you feel you need to say to me, you should have said to me hours ago. When I was sitting in a car waiting to walk inside and marry the man I love. How's the baby?
We need to talk about this.
Tomorrow.
Everyone's okay, and the baby is gorgeous. Since I spent all my break with her, I didn't eat lunch, and now I'm starving.
Good. Get into this.
How did you know? I had a food fantasy on the way home. Roast chicken, potatoes, heaps of gravy.
He's sucking up.
No, he's not. He loves me.
Please, we're about to eat.
Is this one of our children?
Oh, she lives here. She must be.
Dad's been telling us about all your road trips in Bongmatara in the olden days.
Oh, that dreadful old bike.
Excuse me?
It leaked oil everywhere and kept breaking down.
Once. It broke down once. Well, maybe twice, but I loved that bike.
As much as you loved Mum.
Way more than he loved me.
Wouldn't you like to go back to those days? Our road trips again?
Helmet here, bugs in my face, freezing my bits off on the back. Now that I get to see the damage that people do to themselves coming off their bikes, give me full-on airbags and a seatbelt any day.
This is our number at the Penlington, should you girls need us.
I think we'll be okay. Thanks. Here you. Okay, have you eaten?
Not properly.
All right, I'll order some takeaways.
Oh, my head hurts. Thank you for today. Okay, is Sarah having a baby on the day that I was meant to be getting married a sign?
Okay, no. Enough with the signs.
I don't know, it's just like nothing is making sense anymore. Just the look on his face when he was holding that baby. Jill, I don't even have the energy for this.
Okay, well, the spare bed's all made up if you want to crash.
Oh, God. If that's him, can you please tell him to go away?
Hi. She needs some time out.
Fair enough, too. Hunter's out of surgery. They couldn't repair his spleen, so they had to remove it.
Well, so long as he's okay.
I was hoping that we might have a chat, but maybe not.
That's not really a good time.
Okay, I'll call you later.
Brooke said something tonight about Hunter.
Like what?
That when he picked her up, he was just beside himself. Crying, arguing, driving like a mad thing. I feel terrible.
Where are my rugby boots?
I need lunch money.
In the laundry with his stinky socks. Make your own lunch, Jazz. There's food in the fridge.
I am not here. First drive to work in my new car.
You call that thing out there a car?
I call it saving money. It was a good deal. Needs a bit of work here and there, but basically...
Munted, Murray, is what it is. 5 minutes, you kids, or I'll be late.
When she finds out, he is in for it.
When I find out what? Come on, out with it. Quick.
The reason Dad bought that old dunger is because he got a motorbike thrown in as part of the deal. Quite an old one.
And where is this bike?
Out there. It's really cool, Mum.
Not helpful.
Oh, Murray, I'm gonna have your guts for garden. Oh.
Mum, he wanted to take you on road trips again.
Yeah, and it'll be really cool to fix up.
Dad just wants some romance back.
That's his excuse, is it? I've heard that one before.
Or maybe he's sick of you guys fighting all the time.
We don't fight all the time.
Face it, you overreact.
I do not. All right. Sometimes I do.
Before you go off at him this time, maybe just think about it a little more.
Hey, how you feeling?
Don't pretend you care.
We never meant to hurt you.
Please, you knew exactly what you were doing.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. We intentionally got into a relationship just to hurt you. I'm sorry. I am really sorry.
What do you see in him anyway?
He's a decent man. He's kind, generous.
Oh, lucky for you, he's loaded.
Hunter.
What? Regan tried to have a crack at his money. You didn't need an elaborate sting, though. All you needed to do was sleep with him. Ugh.
Can you hear yourself? You sound like a spoilt child. I have always been upfront with you, Hunter. But the point is, you didn't listen. You didn't listen when I told you it was over between us. You're not even listening now.
Why should I?
Because it is not always about you, Hunter. You need to snap out of this woe is me trip you're on. You almost killed Brooke. TK almost died trying to pull you out of that car. So including yourself, there's 3 people who nearly died because you were only thinking about yourself. Grow up, Hunter.
we could have that talk.
Absolutely.
You're going out?
I can wait. No problem.
For 1 second, did you stop and think about me?
Of course I did.
I understand that you wanted to be at the birth. I get that. I totally understand that. And the fact that Sarah was stuck out in the middle of nowhere, I probably would have told you to go myself. What, you think I would have wanted you standing up there with me thinking about her? All you had to do was tell me what was going on. And I would have been angry, yeah, but I would have understood. But what you did, I do not understand.
I'm sorry.
And you said sorry 1,000,000 times already.
How many times do I need to say it before you believe me?
You should go to Sarah.
I'm not going to see Sarah. I'm going to see my daughter. And I'm not going to go until I've sorted this out.
This is not gonna just get sorted out. Okay, I'm gonna go home with my parents for a while, and we should both just think about who we want to spend the rest of our lives with.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Can you just please think about it? And I'll do the same. Can you please go?
I'm not gonna go. I want to sort this out.
Then I'll go.
How's the little one doing?
She's doing great.
And Mum?
She's doing great too. Thanks to you. I'm serious, man. I know I've had differences, but if you weren't there...
All that matters is that I was, and I was glad to be.
Cheers.
Yesterday, a lot was put in perspective for me. I mean, helping that baby be born, I was thinking, what am I doing?
Well, I suppose it's been a while since you did obstetrics.
Not about that. About all the crap I've put you through for the last few months. It was unnecessary, and it didn't do either of us any favours. Here I was holding on to this grudge when I could have been getting on with the job and maybe even getting on with you.
Well, as you said, there are bigger and better things in life.
Yeah. Well, I've got a few things left to do, and that's me. I've handed in my resignation. And I've told Callum that I think you should be my replacement.
What?
The job's yours if you want it. And from what I hear about you at that accident yesterday, I am leaving the department in very, very good hands.
Hey. I'm sorry we didn't get to talk properly last night.
Ah, that's all right. I dropped in on Hunter first thing this morning, tried to explain things. That worked.
Yeah, same here.
Look, Jill, if this whole thing's getting too messy and you want to back out, look, I'll understand. I won't blame you, not at all.
No, I don't want to. I feel bad about Hunter, but we've done nothing wrong. And maybe he'll come to see that, maybe he won't, but at the end of the day, this isn't about Hunter.
No, it's not.
So, we can at least have a shot at this? Usually saying something like that would scare the hell out of me, so, if that's not a testament to me really wanting to make a go of this, then I don't know what is. Please?
Aren't you beautiful? And now we have to find a name for you.
She doesn't need one straight away.
Still, be nice to know who we're talking to. Hey, my darling.
Just leave her alone and let her sleep. How's Roy Mata today?
Still the same.
Angry?
We're just gonna have some time out.
Why don't you come back later when she's awake?
I don't mind. I'm sure there's something I can do here.
No.
Well,
There's nothing. And when there is, there's me and Dan and the nursing staff. We'll be fine. Go home and look after Roy Mata.
Stop right there, mister. Something you want to tell me?
Oh, I don't think so.
What have you done, Dad?
Nothing.
He's just gone and bought himself a motorbike without telling me.
Aren't you a bit too old for a bike?
I don't mind. Honest.
You don't?
Well, not if the rumour is true that it's all about taking us on a romantic road trip.
It is all true. When I get it fixed up.
Well, that could be the downside. There will be no raining on your father's parade. Thank you very much.
So, we're good.
We're good.
Are you sure you're feeling all right?
Why?
Well, usually you two would have a big fight over something like this. I mean, how much did the bike cost him?
I don't care what it cost. He's happy, and that's the main thing. And I'm happy that he's happy.
hey.
I'm just here to let you know, Mom.
Okay. I've got something quite big to discuss with you, actually.
Please don't tell me you've got another ex-wife out there having your baby.
I've been talking to Callum. Owen's resigned. And I've been offered his job as acting head of ED.
Well, that's nothing to discuss. You should take it. You're a good doctor and you deserve the job. Although I do appreciate that you wanted to talk to me about it first.
Yeah, thought you might.
I have to go. Mum and Dad are waiting in the car.
So it's us.
I have to go.
Next on RT1, more medical drama in Doctors, and Mandy manages to get in touch with her inner rock goddess. Get your tea ready for that.